everybody. Welcome to Mommy and Me at Home. It's so fun to be with you this morning. Today our theme is the choo-choo train. So if you want to go get a whistle, if you want to go find a hat, a conductor hat, if you have a bandana, put it around your neck, maybe you have a conductor costume to drive your own train. So go ahead and stop the video and go get dressed for our all aboard the choo-choo train. Before we start anything else today, let's take our time for our hello song, okay? Here we go. Hello, how are you? Hello, how are you? Hello, how are you? How are you this morning? Turn to a neighbor, so a brother, a sister, a mom, or dad. Here we go. Turn to a neighbor, give a high five. Turn to a neighbor, give a high five. Turn to a neighbor, give a high five. Here with Mommy and me. Find a friend and give 'em a hug. Find a friend and give 'em a hug. Find a friend and give 'em a hug. Here with Mommy and me. Find your seat and sit right down. Find your seat and sit right down. Find your seat and sit right down. Here with Mommy and me. Woo! Awesome. Way to start our morning off together. I just wish we were together so we could give each other a real high five and some really good hugs. Okay, so let's find our Bibles. Can you find your Bible? Here we go. Here is my Bible. I open it wide to learn about Jesus from the words inside. So today we're talking about the choo-choo train, right? And in one of our other books, we're going to talk about other things that go zoom or other things that move that we might ride on. So in our Bible lesson today, we are going to talk about a boat. You might ride on a boat, right? On the water, whether on a lake or the ocean. And in our Bible story today, we're going to hear about Jesus and his disciples in a boat, okay? So come closer. Jesus walks on water. It was dark and the disciples were sailing on a boat in the middle of a big lake. Suddenly, a strong wind began to stir the waves. Your arms up and down like a big storm is coming. There's lots of waves, tossing the small boat back and forth and back and forth. And the disciples, here in the boat, saw a man walking toward them right on top of the water. At first, they thought it was a ghost. But Jesus called out, "Don't be afraid. It is I." Peter was so happy that he climbed out of the boat and began to walk on the water. But when his eyes looked away from Jesus, he began to sink. Jesus quickly grabbed his hand, and Peter was safe again. So Jesus was in charge of stopping the wind and the waves. And Peter was able to go out and walk on the water. That's crazy. That's incredible. But then he got scared and he didn't look at Jesus. He looked away. So he started to sink. Maybe you've sank before in a pool or in the lake or in the ocean where you go underwater. But Jesus was there, just like Jesus is there for you and for me. And he grabbed Peter and he saved him. Let's close our Bibles and set them on the side. And let's take our hands and fold them and we're going to bow our heads to say a prayer, okay? Dear Jesus, thank you for keeping us safe from the wind and the waves, just like you did the disciples. Help us always trust in you. Amen. Yay! Okay, let's sing This Little Light of Mine. We haven't sung that one in a while. Get out your candles, okay? I want you to get out your candles and light them so that they're blazing and beautiful and shining bright, okay? Here we go. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Hide it under a bushel, no, I'm gonna let it shine. Let me hear you. Hide it under a bushel, no, I'm gonna let it shine. Hide it under a bushel, no, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Don't let Satan it out. I'm gonna let it shine. Don't let Satan it out. I'm gonna let it shine. Don't let Satan it out. I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Let's go all around our neighborhood. All around the neighborhood, I'm gonna let it shine. All around the neighborhood, I'm gonna let it shine. All around the neighborhood, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Woo! Great job. So let's start with our book today called The Freight Train. Okay? Now, a freight train is a train that carries all sorts of stuff on it. So we're going to see all different colors of cars in the freight train and see how it travels across the country, okay? So Freight Train by Donald Cruz. Come closer. A train runs across this track. Red caboose at the back. Orange tank car next. What color is that? Yes. Yellow hopper car. See, it's like a hopper. It goes up and things can sit in the top. Green cattle car. Blue gondola car. Gondola is a big word. Mommy's too. I wasn't quite sure what that was, but it's the one that loads it from the top. All the stuff goes in the top, just like you fill things up from the top, kids, okay? What color is this? Purple box car. A black tender and a black steam engine. Can you give me a toot toot? Good job. Look at all that smoke go in the air, right? Freight train. Moving. Look at it's going faster. Going through the tunnels. Going by the cities. Crossing trellises. Look at that huge bridge. Give me a toot toot. Good job. Moving in darkness. Moving in daylight. Going, going. Go. Gone. Went super fast. The book is Zoom, Zoom, Zoom by Barbara Reeves. The wheels on the bus go round and round, round and round, round and round. The wheels on the bus go round and round all day long or all through the town. What's that? An airplane, okay? Can you get up? And when we go zoom, I want to see you zoom across the room, okay? Here we go. The people in the jet go zoom, 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 zoom. The people in the jet go zoom, 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 up in the sky. Look at it go. What are we going to ride on next? How about a yellow taxi? We're going to go toot toot. Try your horn. Toot toot. Here we go. The horn on the taxi goes toot toot toot. Toot toot toot. Toot toot toot. The horn on the taxi goes toot 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 down the busy street. What's next? You know this. It's going to say the cars on the train go clickety-clack. Okay, here we go. The cars on the train go clickety-clack, clickety-clack, clickety-clack. The cars on the train go clickety-clack all along the tracks. Look at, they're visiting some sheep on their way. There's the conductor. Do you see him in the front? They have their hat on too. Now we're going to hop into a hot air balloon. Go like this. Like a hot air balloon, it soars in the sky. The hot air balloon bounces up and down. So maybe you can get up and you can bounce up and down, okay? The hot air balloon bounces up and down, up and down, up and down. The hot air balloon bounces up and down, high above the ground. There it goes, up by the clouds. How about a boat? The motor on the boat goes put, put, put. Here we go, okay? The motor on the boat goes put, 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 put. The motor on the boat goes put, 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 across the shining lake. There it goes, out by the lake. The bell on the bike. Do you ride a bike? Sometimes we go out on a bike ride, right? Maybe you sit in the back with your mom, and maybe you ride your own bike, okay? It goes ding, ding, ding. Can you ring your bell? Ding, ding, ding. Here we go. The bell on the bike goes ding, 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 ding. The bell on the bike goes ding, 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 down the island road. There she goes. And this to me looks like Grandma, right? Was Grandma traveling all across to get back to her grandchildren, okay? So when she gets there, what does she do? The lady in the hat is here at last. Give a big hug to your mom or your dad, or put a big hug in the air that she's here at last. The lady in the hat says, here at last, here at last, here at last. The lady in the hat says, here at last. It's good to see you all. Woo. Okay, that was a fun book. Okay, everyone, we're going to do our song for today, Choo Choo Train. Moms, you can help out. The melody is jingle bells, okay? Kids, if you want to find anything to shake, it can be bells like this that jingle. It can be, we used to do shakers. Some of our other songs, we've used an egg shaker or anything that shakes you can use. For our motions, we're going to pretend we're a train. Choo choo train, choo choo train, okay? So if you don't have anything to shake, you could just take your arms and you're going to chug along like a train, okay? Moms, with your little ones on the lap, if you have little infants, you can put them on your lap and just bounce them or grab their arms and help them do the motion of the train. Go up with them and down with them like they're going up the hill and down the hill in the train, okay? Then if you also have a whistle, I want you to go run and grab it. You might have a wooden train whistle like that you've played with as a conductor, or maybe you have, like Miss Jeanette, you have a recorder, anything that you can go, okay? At the end of our song, we're going to talk about how we get to hear the whistle of the train. And I want you to grab those whistles and play with me your whistle. Now, kids, if you want to play your whistle the whole song, you can do that, okay? I just want you to have fun while we ride upon the choo-choo train, all right? I have my trusty sidekick, Miss Mariah, over on the piano, so she's going to help us out today. So let's have a little fun aboard the choo-choo train. Here we go. Let me hear you shake 'em. Here we go. Choo-choo train, choo-choo train, chugging down the track, taking people here and there, clickety-clickety-clack. Chug along, ring the bell, watch it go, go, go. Chugging, chugging down the track, hear the whistle blow. Awesome. Okay, let's do it again. One more time. Choo-choo train. Great job. Choo-choo train, choo-choo train, chugging down the track, taking people here and there, clickety-clickety-clack. Chug along, ring the bell, watch it go, go, go. Chugging, chugging down the track, hear the whistle blow. Awesome! Woohoo! Fantastic! Moms, feel free to rewind them and have your kids have a chance to do it again and again, okay? Thank you for joining me today upon the choo-choo train and for getting to have a little fun on the railroad, being able to read some books and have some fun together. Go to divinesaviorchurch.com and you're going to click on DS Kids at Home. It's a tab. And that DS Kids at Home is going to take you to, you'll scroll a little bit and you'll see Mommy and Me classes. When you click on that, you're going to be able to find our coloring page for today and a fun activity to do about the choo-choo train. So feel free to use that today or sometime during the week. And look forward to seeing you next time, okay? So let's get our whistles out one last time as we say farewell aboard the choo-choo train. Bye, everybody.